Corporate credit, you should be getting it right now. Look, there's so many cool things about getting corporate credit for your business, including you don't need the things you need to qualify for loans and credit lines. It's not based on your credit. It's not based on your cash flow. It's not based on you having collateral. You can get it as a startup. You can get it if you credit issues. You can get it if you can get no other kind of financing. Plus, by getting corporate credit, you build a business credit report and score, which helps you get even more money for your business. As a matter of fact, building corporate credit by itself gives your business the ability to fund itself without personal guarantees and without personal credit checks for you. And the more you build your corporate credit, the more lenders want to give you money because it determines if you'll get approved for credit financing, how much you'll get, and the rates and terms you'll pay. There's a lot to building corporate credit, and in this training, I'm going to break it all down for you. So hold on to your hat. Let's get started. We got a lot to dive into. So let's start from the beginning. Do you even need corporate credit for your business? The answer is absolutely yes. Look, your business credit reports are important to you as a business owner as your consumer credit is to being able to borrow money as an individual, right? You use your consumer credit to get credit cards, to get loans, to get auto financing, even to get mortgages, and corporate credit's used for exactly the same reason. As a matter of fact, if you're trying to get an insurance policy, if you're trying to do business with suppliers, lenders, credit issuers, even prospects, clients, competitors, everybody can see your business credit reports because it's publicly accessible information. So you need to build your corporate credit because it's your reputation, and it's your reputation where you need it the most, from people that may want to buy your business, that people that want to invest in your business, for the insurance policies you're going to need, and especially for the credit and financing you're going to have to tap into and access to be able to grow your business. Plus, corporate credit gives your business the ability to fund itself. And what that means is it means that the more you build your corporate credit, the more types of credit become available to you that don't require personal credit checks, don't require personal guarantees. So you could be strategic about the personal guarantees you actually do provide and not provide personal credit checks and guarantees when they're just not needed. Well, when are they not needed? When you build your corporate credit. So that's one of a multitude of reasons that you want to build corporate credit outside of the fact that it's fast and easy to build, and you get very high limit accounts very quickly per SBA. The limits on these corporate credit cards are 10 to 100 times higher than what you're going to find with consumer credit. So now that you know what corporate credit is and what it can do for you, let's talk about exactly how you can get it. Corporate credit building is done in a few steps. The very first step is you've got to build what's called a fundable foundation. Now, I don't have enough time in this training to go through everything to do with fundability. Overall, there's about 125 factors that tie in to the fundability of your business. And fundability is like how lenders and credit issuers perceive the lendability of your business. Do they want to give you money? How much should they give you? The rates and terms. The better your fundable foundation is built, the better chance you have of getting the most money at the best terms. So you want to set up your phone number, your address, your EIN, your business email address, your website, as well as even your licensing, your merchant account, your bank account, all a particular way that meets or exceeds lender standards. And when you do this, you build a strong fundable foundation, and that's the first step of building corporate credit. Now, if you want to learn more about building fundable foundation, I'm going to give you a guide at the end of this training to tap into that. You can also go to our YouTube channel and just type in fundability and get detailed training on everything you need to know to succeed. Now, once you built this fundable foundation, then you can start getting what we call starter vendors. Now, a vendor is somebody that will give you credit to buy their products or services. So some examples include Staples and Costco. They'll give you corporate credit cards to buy stuff in their actual locations. But starter vendors are unique because they will give you credit when you have none. Means even if your business credit reports are empty and nothing is reporting on them, starter vendors will still give you credit, and they take the credit they give you and report it to the business credit reporting agencies. This is so important. 90% of vendors that exist that will give you credit do not report the credit they give you to the reporting agencies. So we've got to get you set up with vendors who will give you credit and report the credit to the reporting agencies to start building your initial business credit profile and score. Now, two of my favorite starter vendors to tap into are Uline and Granger. They'll give you credit when you have none. They report to the credit reporting agencies, and they can even give you upwards of $500 to $2,500 or more in initial credit lines, which helps jumpstart your business credit profile and score. Now, once you have a handful of these starter vendors, then you want to move on to the next next tier, which is retail credit. Now, retail credit has to do with, credit with almost every major retailer, from Staples and Home Depot to Costco, even Macy's and Nordstrom offer corporate credit. And with a handful of accounts on your business credit reports, your business credit score is established, then you can move on to start getting credit with all of these major retailers. When you have about 8 accounts on your business credit reports, then you can start to get fleet credit, a lot of which is available without a guarantee and without a personal credit check. And this is where you can put fuel in vehicles, repair, maintain vehicles as well. Perfect for those type of people that are maintaining a fleet of vehicles or people especially in the transportation industry. And when you have about 14 accounts total on your business credit reports, then you can get to that final tier: bank credit, cash credit, Visa card, MasterCard, even auto financing, a lot of which is available without a personal guarantee and without a personal credit check. So those are the exact steps that you're going to want to follow to build your corporate credit. So if you want a shortcut to the process, you want to get started with Credit Line Hybrid. Look, Credit Line Hybrid is a way to jumpstart your business credit building because you're typically getting $10,000 credit limits or higher. As a matter of fact, with this program, it's no doc. You can get it as a startup. You can even get upwards of $150,000 in credit to be able to grow your business credit and to be able to fund your business. Now, you will need, for this shortcut, to have good personal credit. Everything else I've talked about in this training, you do not need personal credit that to be good in order to qualify. But for Credit Line Hybrid, you either need to have good personal credit, 700 type FICOs or higher, or a guarantor that has good credit in order to get approved. But if you or a guarantor has good personal credit, you can get Credit Line Hybrid, skip the starter vendors, jumpstart your business credit building, and give you a big head start to building your corporate credit. So if you want to tap into the best resource to build your corporate credit, then you'll want to click the link in the description of this video. If you do so, you're going to get access to our business credit building checklist that maps out the exact steps to build your business credit. It goes more in depth into your fundability. It gives you access to more starter vendors and maps out the exact process to succeed with building your corporate credit. So click the link in the description and give us a call as well for a free finance assessment. On that finance assessment, we'll evaluate your own individual fundability, give you tips and tactics to improve that. We'll talk to you about everything you need to know to successfully build your corporate credit. We'll even do a finance assessment to tell you all the loans and credit lines you can get right now. So that happens with a free call with us, and that finance assessment can be accessed by giving us a ring at 877-600-2487. By the way, did you get value from this training? If you did, then make sure you like and subscribe and keep your eye out for our next training where we talk about more cool ways to get the money you need to start and grow your business.